Namaste, mother bitch. Yay or nay? Probably just broken them. Today we're back from...
So this is the yin and yang.
What? That's ruined your intro.
Look at the difference. Let's move some cool wisdom just before we start the video. This is the light, this is the dark. Where the light shines, casts a shadow. So whenever there's goodness, there is a bit of bad. But whenever there's a bit of bad, there's a bit of good. Yin and yang.
We have to look like TikTok wankers, but it's just easier for me to do. We get a nice vocal from it. And because today we're going to do something a little bit different. Today we're doing something in short form for you, and it's going to be top 5 ways to not get f***ed up. We do a series called The Worst Pain, and in which I have twinks and twonks that are fixed.
I feel like you paralysed something.
We've gone too far. Oh! Today we are going to give you the top 5 things you should be doing from getting up to going to the gym that is going to prevent you from getting hurt, going to improve your PRs. We're into breaking glasses today. You hit both glasses with one shot there.
Hello, my name is Mitchell.
What is that? 5 ways to be the best you. No, that's too longy-windy. 5 best ways to not.
Wait, stop. 5 best ways to optimize your performance in the gym.
Longest title in the world.
Okay, ready? Number 5. No, when
Sleep.
I do it, put your hand up. Number 5.
Number 5. Sleep. Yeah, of course you need to sleep, but no, it is more than you think. Sleep is hugely important in your recovery for not only muscular repair, but also central nervous system and mental clarity. When I ripped this bicep off the arm, guess what I hadn't had a lot of that week?
Sleep.
Because you're not mentally clear, and I relaxed at a point I shouldn't have done the lift. Bang, that wouldn't have happened if I was clear.
So he's not saying enough sleep, he's saying enough of restoration sleep. Physical restoration and mental restoration, which is deep and REM. What does REM stand for?
Random eye movement.
Or rapid eye movement. Is that you thought it was?
I thought it was random.
I'm saying,
But a
eye
proper
movement.
well good sleeper.
I'm experienced the REM. Look at my baby, she's so cute, she's asleep. So REM is your mental health, your cognitive behavior, and how you absorb information and memory. Deep, which is your physical restoration, your cell regeneration. If you're not getting enough deep sleep, you're not getting enough cell regeneration, so your recovery, your repair of the damage you do within the gym. It's not about quantity, it's about quality.
Things that could help you with this is a simple addition of ZMA to your routine before bed, plus meditation. Right, next one. Number 4.
Hydration. Is it?
Is it?
Number 4 is hydration.
Why is it important?
The f*** is ringing me up.
Why is hydration important, Lex and Mitch? We'll tell you why, because we've just looked it up on Google. No, because we know.
Why?
When you wake up dehydrated. Literally, your brain is dehydrated. So as soon as you wake up, you want to be smashing a pint of clean, filtered water if you can. That is going to help with your mental clarity. It's also going to help kickstart your body for the right way for that day. That sounds like a rhyme. Yeah, we'll go with it. The reason we need the hydration is to keep that blood nice and viscous, so we can supply the muscles with the proteins and the glycogen and everything they need to build the structures that help us make gains and help keep us healthy. Averagely, we want to be hitting at least 2 litres of water per day. So if you struggle to do this, literally get a 2 litre bottle and start sipping from it. But you can bolster your hydration with
A hydration tablet. Before you train, and I do one in the morning as well.
Have you got the minerals, sunshine? These contain the electrolytes that you need, such as sodium and potassium, to help the muscles contract and relax. We have sodium and potassium channels. They are what activate the muscle contraction and then release that contraction. Don't have enough of them, we get cramps. Blood supply, electrolytes, minerals. Damn it, fuck. So if you're hydrated, you are supplying the muscles with what they need to grow and stay healthy. You're also going to improve that mental clarity, and that in turn is going to reduce risk of injury. Number 3.
What the f*** is number 3?
Get closer. Not that close.
Mobility.
Mobility, you mean like this for 5 seconds. 5 seconds, and then one of these, and off we go. Mobility is a hugely important thing and one that is massively underestimated. If you want to check out mobility routines, you can check out any of the Worst Pain videos where we always give you homework on mobility to take home. But essentially what you're going to be doing is mobilizing the joints, the hips, the spine, and everything prior to going into the workout, and that is going to help, again, reduce that risk of injury. But you need to be doing this in respect to what you're going to do in that session that day.
Yes, so adapt your mobility to your movements in the gym. Squats, lower body, lower back.
The number one thing that you could be using to improve mobility in a real easy fashion
is a foam roller and a blue band.
Simple. Number 2.
Wait. Warming up to the weight. This is the most important one to stop injury happening.
Now you're thinking, nah, I do that. I do that. I've done my warm-ups. I've warmed up to weight. We're not talking about that. We're talking about literally uncounted sets to get you into the weight load that you are moving up to. Reason this is important is because you're going to be setting your central nervous system into the rhythm it's going to need to be in for that session. If you just jump straight in and start lifting weights, the body's not going to be prepared, the muscles aren't going to be warmed up, the synovial fluid isn't going to be moving, but more importantly, the central nervous system and your brain, muscle-mind connection, isn't going to be locked in. And these are the moments, these tiny little moments when
you get injured. So, if you're going to squat 120 kilos, do the bar, then try 60 kilos, then 80 kilos, and 100. But what I would do is reduce your rep range the closer you get to your working weight.
So you're going to tier the weight load in. You're going to start light. You're going to do a couple of maybe 5 reps. As that weight starts to go in, you're just going to do 2 to 3 explosive reps with that movement, that easy weight, just to get that mechanism working.
So your body is primed for your working weights now, and you don't go into a shock. For example, Mr. Dickon at the gym benches 140 kilos. So what he does is does the bar a few times, then puts 3 plates on. His body's going to be like, what the f***? Okay? He's not conditioned for that weight injury, especially in winter.
So depending on how heavy you're going, if you really are doing some strength training, somewhere between 3 to 5 of these building sets, these warming sets, is probably ideal. Easy. Number 1, the numbers no one that sing ding 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 dings that makes me have to do a retake. Number 1, the thing that signifies the top, the matriarch, patriarch, the echelon of the series is going to be
your biomechanics to each lift. Form.
Do you know the mechanism of movement that you are working through, or are you just shifting the weight from point A to point B? Because the goal is to lift the weight from point A to point B, using the mechanisms of the muscles and the skeletal structure together to stay strong, to stay rigid, and less chance of injury. Technique, and I know you've heard this all the time. Yeah, I know how I'm doing it. No, we mean literally connecting yourself to the mechanism of movement that you're going to be going through for each exercise, especially on those heavy compound movements.
So you're forming a relationship with your body. Every single set from the warm-up up to your max has to be exactly the same. Prime your stabilizations.
Because if you can't burn out or create tension on a lightweight, how the hell do you think you're doing it properly on a heavyweight? Yeah, so a really great example of that is the bench press, where we're trying to lock in that rear chain and then locking in the shoulders, we're locking in the lat, and we're creating tension through all of this so that we've got a solid platform from which to bench press from. Nothing's twisting, nothing's rotating, and it's going to keep the focus on the muscle we're trying to work.
So you have stabilization, and then you have movement. Boom.
And this leads directly on from number 2, where we've had those warm-in mechanisms. So, with all of those in place, you should massively reduce the chances of you getting hurt, the chances of you improving, and the chances of your PRs being a more regular thing. So, a quick recap. Go.
Sleep. Lex?
Not a clue.
Sleep.
Hydration.
Mobility.
Warm-ins.
Sleep.
Hydration. Why are you so far away?
Sleep.
Hydration.
Mobility. So we have sleep, hydration, mobility, warm-up sets, and form.
Was that right? Awesome! There you go. That is it. And this has been our short form video. We'll be back again with another worst pain video as promised every week. And we now might include these as well. So if you have a top 5 that you want us to go through, or some kind of topic you want us to go through, and we'll make a top 5 from it, let us know in the comment section below. Other than that, I think we're done. Namaste.
God bless.
This ain't the end of me. All the things that I could be.